Today is July 19, 2026, and I'm making a recording, but I was supposed to have one for today, for today's upload. It was supposed to be on nightmares, or like my nightmare, but I just thought that it wasn't good enough for me to upload it, so I'm redoing it. What I was saying in it was that I've always had this nightmare of getting older and, well, being an adult, and having to find a work but not being able to find it. And I've arrived to this, I guess, place because I'm now in my mid-20s. I absolutely don't know what to do with my life. And I'm forced to work, but I don't know in what to work in. And I also I should, I technically should go back to school, but I'm not confident in my abilities to go back in school because I have issues and stuff. For a long time it was insomnia. Well, last year it was insomnia, but I have other things that makes it extremely hard. And now that I'm thinking about it, I also had insomnia last time I was in school, in 2022, and it really, made my grades drop because I used to have very good grades. I was in the 90%. I had like 90% in pretty much every single class. But I just couldn't sleep at night and I would miss so many classes. So my grades dropped to like the 69, 70s, which isn't very good. And that wasn't even like university. Because I live in Quebec, it's different. It was CJEP, so it wasn't even like the highest level of school. But yeah, so I'm not too confident in my abilities to go back to school. Partly because it's been a long time since I've been in school. Now, like over 4 years. Well, it'll be 4 years this year, in like September or like August. I'm not too sure. I think August, because I said because of the grades, and I don't know. I'm just like kind of tired of school in general. I'm tired of pretty much everything, but mostly of school and work. And yeah, so the school path, I don't know if it's still doable for me. But at the same time, I kind of have to, because right now I don't have a diploma. I only have a high school diploma, which doesn't open too many doors in general for work. And even like in high school, I didn't have like very good grades. I was once again in the mid 70s, the 70s, and there are some. I wasn't very good in math. I wish I was way better in math because it opens so many doors. But yeah, I wasn't good in math. And what was I saying? Wait. Yeah, so I was saying that I'm not too confident in my ability to go back to school, but I pretty much have to go back to school. I have to. I just wish I could find something that I like doing. It wouldn't be as hard if I could. Cause yeah, I'm at the age that where you have, I don't know, man, being an adult is so hard. I can't live at my parents anymore. They um they live far from me, and it's not like I liked living with them anyways, but I just miss the days when I was a kid, not knowing anything about like all that. When all I had to do was going to school, which I hated, and like work. I don't know how to explain it. My recording is going nowhere at the moment. I'm sorry for that. It's because I'm trying to explain the other recording, which was like I said, my nightmare. And but like basically it's that I'm currently living my nightmare, which was the yeah, oh yeah. Now I remember. It was that I was scared of being at a certain age, being an adult, and not being good at anything, which I am right now. I'm not good at anything. I don't have a single talent, and yeah, that was pretty much it. Because when I was younger, I was very good at sports, and I pretty much put all my eggs in that basket. In that basket, I hoped to be very good at football, not soccer, but like football, North American football. And I was very good at it, but then I got injured, which which killed my dreams and also made me become depressed, which in turn made my grades drop. So it's a whole thing. And yeah, so that was like my only talent. I also liked, I wouldn't say that I had a talent in that, but I really liked music. So I was writing for a moment. I was writing and recording myself. I really liked it. But then over time, I don't know, I kind of stopped liking it. So then I switched to art, graphic design, which I liked for quite a time, from like 2021 up until like 2023. I was doing it. Now it's been like over a year since I did a project, and I don't know, I don't really feel like doing another project. I don't really know what to do anyways. But I'm just like, you know, I'm just I don't know. I don't know what word I'm trying to find, but I don't know. I'm tired of not being talented in anything, and I just wish I could do something that would bring me a lot of money. Like, I never wanted to become famous when I was younger. I was actually scared of being famous, but I'm now realizing that being famous is, man, if I had cared about being famous and I had tried to become famous, maybe my life would be different. I see a lot of ways in which my life could have been different, but I'm just here right now in my room recording something that no one will listen to, and it's quite sad. It's extremely sad. It's a nightmare. My life's a nightmare. I don't know how to get out of this nightmare. It's like one of those nightmares that you just can't escape from. Because it's literally my life. Like the only way for me to escape this nightmare would be to either win the lottery or to die. Both are very unlikely. Me dying is quite unlikely because I'm still young and I'm quite healthy. So, anyways, I wouldn't die from like normal causes or anything. The only way for me to die would be if someone took my life or if I did it by myself. I thought about it honestly. I don't want this recording to turn into like a self-harm thing or anything, but I've thought of taking my own life, and I've even tried to do it on a couple of occasions, but I it didn't work. Um, Either I wasn't like prepared enough, or I don't know. It just didn't work, and I sometimes, man, I wish it would have worked, because, like I said, I feel like this life is a nightmare right now. My life's a nightmare. I'm just I'm not smart enough to get out of this situation, and I don't really have anything going for myself. That's the biggest problem. I also don't have a partner, a life partner. I don't have too many friends. It's like nothing's going too well. At least I don't know. I have a job right now, but I'm working for a minimum wage, so it's nothing impressive. And I also don't like the job that I'm doing, but I kind of have to. I'm kind of forced to stay at the job because I haven't worked in a long time. So I'm like doing a program right now. It's like a job that's a program for people who haven't worked in a long time to get experience and stuff. So it's not even like a normal job. But I wish we were in like November, so it would be over soon. I could relax, or I don't know, think about other things. But yeah, I don't know if this recording makes sense. It's a journal entry like I usually do. I just didn't want to release, upload. Excuse me. I didn't want to upload the initial one, the initial nightmare recording I had. So I made another one. I don't know if I said everything I wanted to say in this recording, but I think I've said quite enough. So yeah, thanks if you listen to it until the end, and see you in the next one.